My brother broke my ribs. Mom whispered, "Stay quiet, he has a future." But my doctor didn't blink. She saw the bruises, looked at me, and said, "You're safe now." Then she picked up the phone. Part 1. I was curled up on the bathroom floor, gasping through broken ribs, when I heard my mother say through the door, "Keep quiet. You'll ruin his future." That was the night I realized I had no family, just witnesses to my pain who refused to see it. But my doctor did, and she wasn't quiet. Before we dive into this, if you could like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tell me in the comments where you are watching from, I would really appreciate it. It helps more than you know. My name is Rachel Moore. I'm 27 years old, and I live in Indianapolis, Indiana, where I work as an elementary school teacher. I've always been the quiet one in my family, the good one. I stayed out of fights. I followed the rules, and I helped out whenever my parents asked, which was often. I thought that if I was good enough, invisible enough, and helpful enough, I would eventually earn their love. But none of that mattered the night my younger brother, Zach, lost control and they blamed me instead. Our family had always revolved around Zach. He was the sun, and the rest of us were just small, forgotten planets caught in his orbit. He was 24, an aspiring athlete with a golden arm and a temper that could flash like lightning. My parents, Deborah and Martin Moore, saw him as their legacy. They poured all their hopes, their money, and their love into him. Everything he did was celebrated. Everything he broke was excused. I had moved back into their house 6 months earlier after my apartment lease ended. I told myself it was to save money for a down payment on my own place. But the truth is, I think a small part of me was still hoping to find the home I never had. It was a foolish hope. The house wasn't a home. It was a shrine to Zach's ego and my parents' denial. His trophies lined the mantelpiece where pictures of me used to be. His special high-protein diet filled the fridge while I ate leftovers. My father talked about his game stats at dinner. My mother fretted over his training schedule. I was just the person who made sure the laundry was done and the dishes were clean. I saw the warning signs. I wasn't blind. I saw the way Zach's moods could sour a room in seconds. I saw the dents in his bedroom wall, a story he told about a stray baseball that I knew was a lie. I saw the fear in his girlfriend's eyes before she stopped coming around. I saw it all, and I said nothing, because in my family, silence was loyalty. Speaking up was betrayal, and I was a loyal daughter. The night it happened was a Saturday. Zach had a big league basketball game, one of the last before the draft scouts started making their final decisions. He lost. He came home hours later, the smell of stale beer clinging to him like a cheap coat. His face was dark, his movements heavy and angry. I was in the kitchen, wiping down the counters. I was just trying to be invisible, to stay out of his warpath. "What are you looking at?" he snarled, throwing his gym bag on the floor. "Nothing, Zach. I was just cleaning up," I said, my voice small. He opened the fridge, grabbed a beer, and slammed the door shut. "This whole season is a joke. The coach is an idiot." I tried to be helpful. I tried to be the good sister. "It was just one game. You'll get them next time." I even managed a small, weak smile. "It's not like it's the end of the world." That was my mistake. The joke, as small and harmless as it was the match that lit the fuse. His eyes, which were already clouded with anger, went black. "What did you say?" he whispered. It was a terrifying whisper, low and dangerous. "Nothing. I didn't get to finish." He moved faster than I could process. He grabbed the front of my shirt, his knuckles digging into my collarbone. He was so much bigger than me, so much stronger.